Imagine waking up one day, an ordinary person, and going to bed as a multimillionaire. In this fascinating journey, we'll explore the lives of those who lived this dream by winning the Mega Millions. From their humble beginnings to the remarkable decisions they made after their incredible wins, we'll uncover the captivating stories of these jackpot victors. Get ready to be amazed by their incredible transformations and see how life can change in the blink of an eye. 15. Manuel Franco, from rags to riches with $326 million. Imagine this. Manuel Franco, just an ordinary guy, bought a $10 lottery ticket and ended up with a mind-blowing $326 million. Before his epic win on April 23, 2019, Manuel had his fair share of financial troubles and was desperately hoping for a lucky break. But when that break came, it was worth millions. And like many other lottery winners, Manuel had to deal with internet scammers pretending to be him, trying to trick people into revealing their personal information. So what's Manuel up to now? Well, he decided to step away from the online world for the sake of privacy. He mentioned wanting to use his newfound wealth to travel and help out his parents. The specifics of what he's doing nowadays are a bit of a mystery, but one thing's for sure, his financial worries are a thing of the past. It's a classic rags to riches tale that reminds us all that sometimes luck can change everything. 14. Robert Bailey, wise wealth management with $344 million. Next, we've got a tale of a man named Robert Bailey, who found himself sharing a colossal $687.8 million Powerball jackpot with Laren West on October 27, 2018. Robert didn't waste any time after striking it rich. He immediately sought the help of a lawyer and a financial advisor to ensure he handled his newfound fortune with care. That's a smart move because, surprisingly, 70% of jackpot winners end up facing financial challenges within 7 years, according to the New York Daily. Robert has his priorities straight. He's committed to doing right by his family and the next generation. He intends to invest his money wisely, securing his financial legacy. But when it comes to the specifics of how he's spending his time and money, Robert has been keeping things under wraps. It's a story of a jackpot winner who's taking a cautious and thoughtful approach to managing his incredible wealth. 13. Maureen Smith and David Kaltschmidt, a remarkable case of modesty. As our countdown continues, it brings us to a rather rare and unusual story, featuring a Florida couple, Maureen Smith and David Kaltschmidt. Back in January 2016, these two hit the jackpot big time, raking in a staggering $528.8 million. But what sets them apart from the rest on our list is that their lives didn't change much at all. In a world where lottery wins often lead to extravagant lifestyles, Maureen and David opted for the opposite. They decided to keep their lives as private as possible, not sharing their newfound fortune with many. They still live in the same house, and their boat remains the same. The only noticeable upgrade was to their cars. They did take one sensible step, hiring financial advisors to ensure their wealth was well managed. However, besides that, they've stuck to their modest, down-to-earth life. It's a remarkable case of a couple who found contentment in simplicity, even after a life-changing win. 12. Cindy and Mark Hill, from struggle to $587 million. Our 12th spot brings us to the heartwarming story of the Hill family, a small-town Missouri clan. In their early 50s, Cindy and Mark Hill were raising their adopted daughter from China, alongside their 3 adult children. Times were tough before their remarkable win. Mark toiled away at a meat processing factory, while Cindy had recently lost her job as an office manager. Then in November 2012, the Powerball jackpot soared to a record-breaking $587 million. The Hill family, like many of us, bought a ticket on a whim, not expecting much. But that fateful ticket turned their world upside down. Overnight, this struggling family became millionaires, taking the lump sum option, which left them with a jaw-dropping $300 million after taxes. With their newfound wealth, the Hills embarked on an adventure, taking their family on a trip to Ireland and investing in their local community by supporting the sewage plant. In 2014, they even announced plans to fund the construction of a new ambulance station, showing their generosity. Sadly, the story takes a somber turn. as Mark Hill passed away on March 20th, 2019. His funeral was a private affair, closed to the public. The Hill family's journey is a testament to how a simple ticket can turn around the life of a struggling family and make them champions of their community. 11. Gloria Mackenzie, a tale of trust, family, and financial turmoil. Next, we have Gloria Mackenzie, a remarkable lady who defied the odds by winning the Powerball at the age of 84. This lottery legend claimed a hefty lump sum payment of $370 million before taxes on June 5, 2013, in Tallahassee, Florida. But this tale took an unexpected twist, and not the happy kind. You see, Gloria was entangled in a web spun by her son and financial advisor. Even though she pocketed a substantial $278 million after taxes, she entrusted the management of her newfound wealth to her son Scott. Scott, in turn, shared the responsibility with financial advisor Harry Hank Madden. The plot thickened when a lawsuit was filed by Gloria Mackenzie and her attorney. They alleged that Madden had no prior experience handling such enormous sums of money and made overly conservative investments, which resulted in disappointingly low returns. To add insult to injury, Mackenzie ended up paying a whopping $2 million in fees. Now, when Scott Mackenzie was asked about these conservative investments, he claimed that his mother had agreed to low-risk choices, fully aware that the returns would be meager. So, what's the moral of this riveting story? According to Greg Anderson, Gloria Mackenzie's attorney, it's clear: vet your financial advisors carefully. What we'd like to add is, when it comes to your money, perhaps the best person to trust is yourself. Do your research, plan diligently, and remember that financial security is too precious to be left to chance. It's a lesson worth remembering in this whirlwind of wealth and family ties. 10. Shane Missler, the millionaire at 20. Our number 10 story introduces us to a young and fortunate man named Shane Missler, hailing from Tallahassee, Florida. At the tender age of 20, Shane had a stroke of incredible luck, walking away with an impressive $282 million from a massive $451 million Megamillions jackpot. It's the kind of jackpot dreams are made of. But like many lottery winners, Shane's windfall came with its share of troubles. The moment he struck it rich, scammers, and even a fake charity, the Shane Missler Charity Foundation, came knocking. However, Shane was not just another lucky winner. He was determined to be in control of his financial destiny. So he enrolled in personal finance courses, ensuring he had the knowledge to manage his wealth without having to rely on others. But Shane didn't stop there. Together with his lawyer, he created the Secret 007 Trust Fund, a thoughtful way to give back to his community and leave a lasting legacy. As for what he's up to now, Shane seems to be thriving and enjoying life, as per his active presence on social media. It's a story of a young millionaire who took control of his fortune and chose to make a difference in the world. Congratulations to Shane Missler for his incredible win and his wise approach to newfound wealth. 9. $516 million jackpot. Peace of mind. Our 9th jackpot story is a true team effort. Imagine this: 5 folks who called themselves the Peace of Mind Trust struck it rich with an incredible $500 million prize. This amazing event unfolded on May 21, 2021, and what's even more intriguing is that they all lived in eastern Pennsylvania. Now here's the twist that makes it even more fascinating. After they won, the Peace of Mind crew decided to keep their identities a well-guarded secret. They snagged their winnings in one big chunk, walking away with a jaw-dropping $348 million out of the massive $516 million jackpot. It's a tale of fortune and anonymity, all rolled into one epic win. 8. $522 million jackpot. A lucky lady in California. Our 8th spot on the list takes us to sunny California, where an incredible story of luck unfolded. Back on June 7, 2019, a woman from San Diego hit the jackpot, and boy, it was a massive one. $522 million. What makes this tale even more exciting is that she didn't painstakingly choose her numbers. She went with the quick pick option. Then, when it came time to collect her winnings, she opted for the cash payout, which still left her with a whopping $340 million before taxes. Her plans with this newfound fortune? Well, they're pretty relatable. She intended to pay off her debts and purchase a new home, turning her financial worries into dust. We can't help but offer our congratulations and secretly wish we could do the same with our debts. 7. Richard Wall. A lottery win full of surprises. Imagine packing up your life, moving to a new state, and then on a whim purchasing a Megamillions ticket at a local gas station. That's precisely what Richard Wall did when he landed in New Jersey from Michigan. And little did he know, he was about to have his life turned upside down. At the age of 47, working as a production manager at a New Jersey food services facility, Richard struck gold with a jaw-dropping $533 million jackpot win. He opted for the lump sum, which amounted to a still incredible $175 million after taxes. What's fascinating is what Richard did with his newfound fortune. He didn't squander it. He put it to good use. First, he rebuilt his beloved 1964 Corvette, showcasing his passion for classic cars. Then he didn't forget about those in need, making generous donations to charity. But here's the grand surprise. Richard recently made a remarkable purchase, acquiring the La Playa Resort and Suites in Daytona Beach for a whopping $13.7 million. It's a clear demonstration of putting one's wealth to work and making it grow. Now, Richard resides in the picturesque Sarasota area, enjoying the fruits of his luck and wise financial choices. It's a testament to the fact that while having a lot of money is fantastic, it's even better when you put it to work and grow your wealth beyond what you initially won. Kudos to Richard Wall for his incredible journey. 6. $543 million jackpot. 11 lucky Wells Fargo employees in California. In our 6th astounding tale, we whisk you away to the sunny state of California in the summer of 2018, more precisely to a day that would forever change the lives of 11 co-workers. These dedicated individuals, all diligently employed at Wells Fargo in San Jose, decided to take a collective leap of faith. With hope in their hearts and pooled resources, they ventured into the world of lottery tickets. Their dream came true in a way that's almost too good to be true. A staggering $543 million jackpot, a life-altering sum, was now theirs to share among the 11 of them. But what sets this story apart is the intriguing twist. Despite this newfound wealth, these hardworking colleagues made an astonishing choice. They opted to continue with their jobs at Wells Fargo, a decision that speaks volumes about their dedication and perhaps the joy they derived from what they did. In a world where lottery winners often bid farewell to the 9-to-5 grind, these 11 individuals decided to stay the course. But the narrative doesn't conclude there. The store that sold them this golden ticket also found itself in the midst of fortune. The co-owner of the liquor store received a retailer bonus that would undoubtedly have lit up their day, a substantial $1 million. It was a victory shared by all, and a testament to how luck can have a domino effect, changing the lives of not just the winners but those around them as well. It's a heartwarming tale of teamwork, dedication, and the unexpected joys that life can bring. 5. $363 million double win. Ira Curry's luck. Picture this. It's December 17th, 2013, and Luck decides to visit not one, but two people, one in California and the other in Georgia. Our focus here is on Ira Curry, who was 56 years old when her life took an incredible turn in Atlanta, Georgia. Now, Ira made an interesting choice. She opted for the lump sum cash payment, which, after taxes, still amounted to a very impressive $173.8 million. What's even more intriguing is that the other winner from California chose to keep their identity a well-guarded secret for personal and security reasons. It added an extra layer of mystery to the story. After Ira's big win, her family made a big move to Stone Mountain, Atlanta. They seemed to have decided to keep a low profile with packages and shiny new cars arriving at their home. Whenever the press came knocking, they'd go into hiding, and it was probably a wise choice given all the attention. As for Ira Curry's future plans with her newfound wealth, that's still shrouded in secrecy. All we know is that they're living a life free from financial worries and enjoying the fruits of their good fortune. 4. The $656 million Megamillions jackpot. 3 silent heroes. Imagine the astronomical odds, 1 in 302.5 million, to win the Megamillions. It seems nearly impossible, right? Well, Not for three remarkable individuals in Illinois, Kansas, and Maryland who defied the odds on March 30th, 2012, with a stunning three-way jackpot split totaling $656 million. They woke up one fine day to the unbelievable news that they were millionaires beyond imagination. What's intriguing about this story is that, unlike many Powerball winners who, by law, are obligated to reveal their identities, these Mega Millions victors chose to stay hidden. They remained in the shadows, shielding themselves from scams and relentless media attention. It's a stark contrast to the biggest Powerball winners, who often found themselves inundated with constant public scrutiny. But the interesting part here is that this choice to remain anonymous or go public is often a matter of state regulations rather than the game itself. Different states have different rules, some allowing winners to keep their identities hidden, while others mandate public disclosure. These three silent heroes, who each chose the lump sum option, walked away with a hefty $105.1 million after taxes. Their incredible tale is a reminder that sometimes the biggest wins can come with the most significant decisions, including whether to step into the spotlight or stay in the comforting shadows of anonymity. 3. Jack Whittaker, a roller coaster of fortune and tragedy. Our third story is a roller coaster of wealth, misfortune, and tragedy. Jack Whittaker, who had been the president of Diversified Enterprises Construction in West Virginia for a solid 12 years, already had a net worth exceeding $17 million before his big win. One fateful day, he was out for breakfast and decided, on a whim, to purchase $100 worth of Powerball tickets. The jackpot was a staggering $314 million, and guess what? He won. Jack took home a lump sum of $113 million after taxes, a life-changing sum for someone who was already quite well off. However, this avalanche of money brought with it a series of troubles. His car was broken into, with thieves making off with hundreds of thousands of dollars. Tragedy struck with the unfortunate loss of his granddaughter, Brandy. The problems didn't end there. Jack faced legal issues, including DUI arrests and being sued by Caesars Atlantic Casino. He also had to cope with the heartbreaking loss of his daughter and his home. Sadly, Jack Whittaker's life took a downturn, and he passed away on June 27, 2020, following a long illness, although no details were disclosed. His story serves as a stark reminder that even immense wealth can't shield one from the challenges and sorrows that life can throw our way. 2. $1 billion jackpot, Wolverine Club's epic win. Now let's talk about an absolute game changer. On January 22, 2021, a remarkable lottery club in Detroit known as the Wolverine FLL Club rocked the world of lotteries. Comprising just 4 members, they held the golden ticket that unlocked a $1 billion jackpot in the Mega Millions drawing. But the twist here is how they decided to claim their fortune. Instead of opting for the traditional annual payouts, they went for the one-time lump sum payment. And guess what that lump sum was? An astonishing $557 million. That's a mind-boggling $139 million per member when split 4 ways. It's like winning a night out with your buddies, except on an entirely different level. But here's where it gets even better. The Wolverine Club has big plans for this life-changing wealth. They're thinking beyond themselves and aiming to make a lasting impact for generations to come. Education, scholarships, and of course a bit of spending money to enjoy the fruits of their fantastic win. It's a story that not only brings fortune but also a sense of purpose and giving back to the community. 1. The record-breaking $1.5 billion jackpot. The mysterious South Carolina winner. Hold on to your seats because our number 1 spot takes us to the biggest Mega Millions jackpot in history. On October 23, 2018, a mind-blowing $1.5 billion jackpot was claimed by an incredibly fortunate player in Simpsonville, South Carolina. What makes this story truly intriguing is that this winner chose to remain anonymous. And who could blame them? The fortune was enormous, and not only did the lucky South Carolinian win big, but the state itself also hit the jackpot, pocketing $61 million in income tax from this historic win. With no idea of the winner's identity, it's easy to imagine them enjoying a life of luxury and relaxation, basking in the glow of financial freedom for the rest of their days. This incredible tale reminds us all that luck can turn an ordinary life into something extraordinary in the blink of an eye. As we bring our enchanting journey through the lives of Mega Millions winners to a close, we've witnessed the incredible power of fortune and chance. These stories stand as vivid reminders that life can be a whirlwind of surprises, where unexpected moments can lead to unimaginable wealth. We trust you've relished these tales of triumph, learned from the insights into financial wisdom, and gained a glimpse into the complexities and joys that accompany vast riches. Remember, life is an unpredictable adventure, and your own story may be on the cusp of an extraordinary twist. We extend our heartfelt thanks for joining us on this captivating voyage. Until next time, embrace the unpredictability of life, for who knows when your own remarkable story may begin.